everybody, it's Lenny from Lenny Journals, and I'm super sorry I haven't been around for a while. You know, life kind of gets a little crazy, but I am doing my best to try and give y'all some journal flip throughs, because I have plenty journals to go through while I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. And I have mentioned before, I'm trying to go back to how I used to journal, which these guys really show off, where I collect tidbits from my day and mainly use that. And sometimes I'll write if something big happened, or I'll just add a little something, or even just what it is, the date and whatever tidbit thing I found. But this is the very first journal that I put on my Instagram account. It's a little crazy. It's a little wild. There's lots of fun little bits. This is technically journal number 6. I did write the dates in all of these like normal, and then I tried to add a number to the back of which journal it was and my journal timeline. And so I'm gonna just stop talking and just start opening. So like I said, this is my first journal from my Instagram account. So I talk about it, and I actually talk about starting a YouTube channel. I think in this one, like, what would I do? How would I work? And here I am many years later trying to make it work still, because mom life, if you know. So the cover is kind of I didn't really plan it. I just added some stickers as I found them. The start date is 12/28/16. And then I ended it 2/4/17. And this was a giant light up sticker that I got. At the time I wrote this journal, I worked at a little pizza place, and right next to it, next door, was a dollar store. So I might have went there quite a few times throughout the week, just buying stickers, pens, random things. This was just a really cool postcard from Fangamer. Around the time I got it, when I was trying to get some Undertale merchandise, so I didn't want to lose it. So I just kind of taped it in there. And this is when I really started finding out what washi tape was, because I found it through Instagram, whatnot. And the first time I wrote in here was when we went to Holiday in the Park over at Six Flags. And then this was from the rock candy stick that eventually down the road busted my front tooth, and I had to get caps put on my teeth. So that's fun to now be reminded when I see those. And this is just, like I said, I picked up little bits from the day and just wrote a little thing. Me and my sister went on a walk around our house, and we both picked up a leaf, and we're like, look, they're sisters like us. So I, of course, taped it in there. They actually still look decently green. I don't know if the glare is pretty bad. I got a new ring light about last year, I think, at Christmas. So I'm trying to use it, so hopefully the glare isn't too bad. I can't see it because my phone's above me, so I guess we'll see later, and I'll try and fix it. But I was taking cards off of, or tags off of birthday stuff that I got, and I was just adding like who gave me what and stuck them in here. And this was some kind of speaker that lit up, so I was just trying to draw it. I really can't talk today, guys. I am super sorry. I'm fumbling a lot. I'm really trying not to edit this video a lot, so I'm probably going to keep in all of these little blurbles, so super sorry. Again, super sorry about the glare with this washi, but in here it says, be happy, it drives people crazy, and it does. But I did draw my little speaker, like I said, and I always made a playlist called Loud, because I always like playing really loud music when I was journaling or drawing, or just didn't want to hear anything. So I just wrote down the songs that were on at the time. Oh, I did all of them. All right. But just more little things. That's kind of ironic for Splenda and then Candy. Oh well. Yes, I was working at Little Caesars, so there's going to be a lot of receipts from when I was my clock in and out, when I closed down the register, stuff from pizzas, whatnot, Family Dollar from right next door. And I guess this is when I first tried making a test page to try and see how it like. And I wrote over the highlighter, so that's pretty cool. Then I guess this was from, it said do not open and try and read it. I did read it. Some of the stuff, it was like a next year kind of thing. Like don't wait, like wait till a year to open it. I mean, yes, some of the stuff what I wrote happened, some of them didn't, but it is what it is. More leaves. I was trying to figure out journal prompts. Like this one says, when bored, draw a cup and tape random things in a page. It's pretty fun. So I was trying to come up with a bunch of prompts to do when I first started my Instagram. And again, there's going to be a lot of stuff from me and my ex in here and my other journals. It's going to have our names. It's going to have pictures. Everything that happened between us when we were younger, it wasn't all bad. When we were younger, it was fun, young and in love. I wouldn't change it. It's just down the road as we got older is when it kind of got a little bumpy. So, but that was like our ship name I tried making because we were, you know, you might can get it. And then there was, I think this was from a calendar, and I just decided to cut that up and use it. And that's when I really started trying doing the start of the month. This was a receipt in there. Oh, it was from Half Price Books. Yeah, I was cutting up stuff. Oh, I missed a page. More receipts, pennies. I taped and glued a lot of things in here. Oh, and this is where I think I made my, where I titled this book. I tried giving each journal a nickname, and I called this one the Collection Journal because it was just collecting everything. I tried making a all about me, who I am now. This drawing started a thread of other drawings that I did where I would write the entire lyrics behind a drawing based off of the song. This one was just me listening to music. I was just doodling while I was listening to it, and so I decided to write the lyrics to that song. And it sparked a whole nother thread, which I think you've seen in one of my notebooks. More little tip ends and that very shiny washi tape. More receipts, when I learned that receipts kind of fade and bleed and whatnot. Yep, there's fading. This was from that light up sticker. This is coming off. When I cleaned up my room, I just found some random stuff. Finding random things, reliving old memories. It says, "Hey Foxy" on it. It's just random stuff. Some random Pokemon things I had saved, didn't want to get rid of, so I just stuck them in here. Oh gosh, an old drawing of Sans from Undertale. I think this one has one too. Oh, this one's Gaster. And I don't remember what that says. But there's that. This was when I had a glitter phone case, and like the glitter would come down and reveal the picture. So I was trying to make a pun saying it's glitter to see you. Thought it was funny. And these were drawings of Sans as well from a friend of mine. These were my senior prom and graduation pictures when I cut all my hair off. This one I decided to write sideways. More receipts, scribble on paper that I ended up taping and then writing over it. From chocolates. Oh, I also found like random numbers from some art book that somebody gave me. So I was cutting up pieces to put in to notebooks and journals, and there was some with numbers, so I counted the pages. So this one was the 56th page, so I stuck it on 56. Bought stickers. Here's some of that paper, and I really wish I hadn't written on it because it's hard to read it. And this was, what if I started a YouTube channel? How would that work? What would I even say? Here I am. I had a box that somebody gave me, and there the lid was all glitter, and it actually looked like this, but just glittery. So I made a little flip of what was inside, and it was washi tape stickers, Roger, my pencil case that I think I still have somewhere, or I might have gave it to my son. I might need to go find that and figure it out. But I tried putting what did Roger eat, and I wrote everything that was inside it because of school. Oh, and then I did one of those currently doing prompts, and then I put, hey, he used a prompt. Cool. I miss doing this, so hopefully I can get back to it. My current journal right now is mainly Pokemon at the moment, kind of scrapbooking along the way. Aw, I had 50 followers on Instagram. That was super fun. I remember getting very excited for that. Oh, but my journal right now is mainly scrapbooking for the new Pokemon game. Like, you can take pictures, and I printed them out, so I'm still working on it. Oh well. And we'll see how far I get in that before I'm able to do something else. Right now I'm just enjoying collecting, collaging, adding stuff before I do more of my day, because it's still kind of wonky days right now that I don't even know what I would even do. But so yeah, like I said, just random stuff. I enjoy a lot of it. It was just, this was a sketchbook, so there's no lines, so each day I kind of just wrote a different way, and that was interesting. My handwriting is awful, so some days I can write big and some days I write really little. This is a letter. This is when I got like a stamp trying to do for dates, which I did like at the time because I saw a lot of other people do it, and like I said, my handwriting is awful, so I was trying to not have to write every date, but now I actually like doing that because I can add different ways to do it, and highlighters and all those other things. Another one of those books to try and read, which I wish I could get back into reading as well, because Half Price Books was my home away from home, and Barnes & Noble if I could afford it. And I always was buying books and had a book in my hand, and right now it's just getting kind of hard to write, to read, to do anything, but one day I'll find the perfect balance. And this is when I finally watched the show Stranger Things. I had never really watched it before, and so finally got into it, and I've loved it. Hopefully the next season comes out soon. Had a lunch with my mom, and I kept the receipt. Oh, now I went up to 100. This is super cute. I don't actually remember that. This looks really cute. Oh, 100 followers on the 108th page. How funny. All right, just more things. Talking about what to do. More collecting stuff. Receipts. My sister was in the Grease musical at school. Playing with the stamp. Writing down my schedule for school, or for work. My car keys. Oh, last of this washi tape with the sad face. More stamps, because I was just playing with it and figuring out what to do. So yeah, this one's just kind of a big splat of just stuff. And I actually really enjoy that. It fills up the page. I can just write little bits and know exactly what happened that day. Oh, it was Christmas. I love anything with my name on it. Everybody's handwriting is just so different. I really enjoy seeing other people's handwriting. Tried doing pen pals. Wish I could keep that up, but it's really hard. Well, guess what? I don't know. My sister drew something. I don't know. More questions I tried answering on Instagram and then kept them in here. Sorry for language. I was reading that and then realized it said something at the end. Whoops. A random little ditto. Well, this was a fun one. Somebody on Instagram asked if I passed on and could turn into another, into an animal, what would I want to be? And I said I want to be an owl because my mother's favorite animal is an owl. And I know in another life she would be my mother again. So we would be little owls together. Oh, and I got some happy mail. Thank you, thank you. I think we're getting close to the end here. This was just, like I said, it's a very fun journal, but it's also kind of chaotic and it's so thick. I'm sorry if it's hard to see any of this stuff. This, very, very sad. Very sad movie. A Dog's Purpose, cried a lot. Favorite things to listen while journaling. Nice. All right. Man, I mean, I like this washi tape, but I'm also like, why did I even do that? I mean, I like what I did here, but why would I even buy that washi tape? And this was from like the ends of bags, and I guess it somehow ended up on my pocket, and whatever was in my pockets at the end of the day, I usually smacked into the journal page. So, receipt, and that. Board covered 2 pages with a ton of stickers. Yep. Oh, and this is when I tried giving it to a friend so she could journal on some of the pages, but life also happened with her, so we didn't really get to do much, but I did still decorate a little bit of it, but not a ton. Then at the back here, I put lost, have a prompt, and so here was a list of a bunch of prompts that I did. I'm pretty sure it's on my Instagram as well, but this journal was just a lot of fun to make and to do, and it became very chunky. I know I had both of these journals sitting here at the beginning, but this video is probably already getting kind of long. So I'll go ahead and just end that for today. And then the next video, I will try and do this one. It is also really chunky. This was actually given to me by the friend that I sent that one to, because I was looking for journals, and before I could find one, she sent me this one, so I used it next. That is a sticker I had made, but this little diary, each chunk was a different color, so it went from like manila to pink, manila to yellow, then to green, then blue, and I really did enjoy it, but it's not for very good, for journaling people that are still figuring it out, because I busted the spine and it's all warped and it's got a bunch of crap sticking out of it. But anyway, I hope you semi-enjoy this video. I know I'm kind of all over the place. It's not, probably the best, but I just wanted to try and pop in with a video and say I'm kind of back. I'm going to use this ring light and hopefully everything goes good. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!